kind of worried I asked now. Well, LOL.
Tough shit for you. We're on.
And thank you for trying it.
No problem. We've got the Madhouse Tarot here, and we've got the Dream Keepers here. We'll go into the Hidden Realm in just a second, but I need to see what's going on. Here's 2023 that we're seeing in the dream space. Here's what's making you mad. The Madhouse, the influences that are making you a little crazy. The Knight of Coins is preparation, but somebody is acting slow. They aren't moving forward very fast. It's like they got their head in their hands, but they don't know what to do. The Fool. You want to take a leap of faith, but you're kind of like bearing your butt to the world, saying "Phew" to somebody. So you got your you do have your head on straight, but you have your head in your hands. You're not sure what to do, and so instead of reclaiming what it is that's your time, your soul, your space, you're still in this anxiety spot. Now here we see the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles goes to the King here. In a little bit of time, in a few months, you're going to advance somewhat. Here we have the Devil here and the Devil here. We're going to be able to look out for these. This is the centerpiece. This is central to what's going on. And then this is the card that's above it, the lesson from that. So let's look for just a minute. The King of Pentacles. Once you use the knowledge to move forward, that might leave you in a space that you felt like was really weird. It might leave you feeling stuck. Because in order to have what you want, there's a cost. The cost is bigger than what you'd like it to be, and you kind of want to... You want to have things slickly sewn up and answered and have your cake and eat it too. You want to have things really, really ready to go, but there's a price to pay. It's almost like a price to pay for your freedom, but it's worth it. But it's costly, and it's more costly than what you think. The Three of Coins, the teamwork, the cooperation, the collaboration, those around you that are very, very supportive. If you leave that, if you leave this stuck energy, you'll have this King of Pentacles things, but you don't have a lot of people around you. Then you have distance, and you have a little bit of more stature, more confidence. And if you step into this confidence and you leave others behind, then what? You can't help but step into this. You have it Knight here, King here. You can't help but step into this. The Wisdom becomes the coin. I'm getting shades of a twin. Now this is kind of interesting. This is why you feel stuck. This is why sometimes you are stuck. You're looking for a twin, and I don't think it's twin flame. I think you think that it's twin flame. It's not. It's soulmate, kindred spirit. This is somehow in a past life there was a twin. In this life you aren't a twin. It's like you had to learn your own lessons, and in this life you both would long for each other, not see each other, not have that extra layer of support that you might want, that you feel like something might be a little bit missing. It's really not missing. It's a clear decision on both parts. It's like if you had a twin sister, then you both decide you're going to learn your life lessons separately this go around. There is this desire to connect with people quickly because it feels like there's a hole in the heart. It's not really so much a hole as it is a missing because there's an echo of what you knew.
Hold on a sec. Is it freezing for you guys? It was freezing on my phone for a sec. All right, let's go. Go for it.
So the reason that you have this separation from your twin is because in the past when you were with this twin, it's like one of you is opposite the other, the light and dark. One of you is the shadow. One of you is the lightness. One of you is definitely stronger and more seen. And in the last go around, you were not the one that was more seen. You were in somebody else's shadow often. So you felt like you couldn't fully inhabit yourself. So you decided in this particular go around, you would go around individually, as individuals. You may meet up at some point, but I'm not sure. And the Three of Wands, it's like you're here in your glory. Like, see me now. It's like you got to step into your power a little bit more, but you still feel like this aspect of self is somehow missing, and that's why it's not meant for you to feel like there is not something missing. To feel something missing, to feel something isn't quite fully there, pay attention to what that is. It's an aspect of self that you would be familiar with either via the twin in the last life or via the ability, the readiness to step into it in this life. Via the ability, the readiness to step into it in this life. It's the universe waiting for you to say, yes, I am ready to take this on. I'm ready to battle. I'm ready to be strong. I'm ready to be the stronger of the two. Seven of Coins, the fruits of labors. Knight of Pentacles kicks in here. Now look at this. Here's King. Here's Knight. Here's where you'll cross paths. This is something that will be a soul so familiar. This will be somebody that knew the both of you. It won't be your twin. It will be somebody that knew the both of you before. There's this need to go within to see all the angles, all the different choices, an understanding of the choices, and just a reframing of a certain situation. It's like she could step into any one of those windows and experience her earth life. It's like almost as if you could step through this and like bam, each window would be a route you could take for a life choice for that particular lifetime go around. And it's just you're stepping through it from a different point.
But haven't I been strong already?
It's not whether you've been strong already. It's you were outshone or stepped in the shadow of this other person in the past life. In this life, you have to make your mark a little stronger. So even if you individually have been strong, there will still be lessons of strength yet to come. And you know how I feel about the strength card. Not my favorite one. But you're stepping in and to and above and through your shadow side in a big, big way. You know how like sometimes you have feelings, oh, she's the pretty one. Oh, she's the smart one. Oh, she's the funny one. All these labels that are thrown. It would be like if in the past life, say you were the funny one and your twin was the pretty one. In this life, you would be the pretty one. You would have to own everything that came with that. That's just an example because it's cliche and easy, and most people get that and relate to that. But the strong, yeah, you've been strong already, and yeah, you get to continue. It's one of the lessons that you get through your entire life because you step out from behind the shadow of the other twin in this life. Yeah, it was a very deliberate choice. This person knew both of you. This person will recognize the strength in, they would be like able to recognize how you've grown. Say you start now, you meet this person, and in 10 years, they'll be able to tell you, this is where you've grown from. And you'll be able to recognize and see it. The Hierophant, access to the higher lessons. The devil that stands in your way. It's almost like there's somebody blocking your path. Your twin is not meant to block your path, but the feeling of, is this it? Is this all there is? Isn't this enough? Aren't I enough? All of these things, all of these questions of inadequacy that come and haunt you sometimes. It's not that you are inadequate. It's just, this is lingering residue shit. Stuff to be dealt with so you stand in your own light and walk strong.
How? Because I feel very stuck.
I'd start kicking down swords. 5 of Wands, trying to prove yourself in mock battles. You're proving self to self. Let's take a look here. I want to bring this to current time. What does she need to know to take on the stuckness? The stuck is you're not stuck. The stuck is a lie. It's a lesson. It's the devil twice here saying you're stuck. You're not powerless. There are other choices. They might not feel like choices, but they are. They're choices yet to be created. Sometimes we feel like we have only one option. That isn't the case for us. To feel that will leave us feeling stuck and rob us of our power, strip us of that power that we're supposed to be having. When we subjugate ourselves to somebody else's control or their choices or their setup for our situation, we're abdicating our power. That is not what you're supposed to be doing. There is big love, big lessons of love, big emotional truths, and letting your emotions guide you, not in a dramatic way. Not in a dramatic way. No, no more drama on this emotion. So you will have a propensity to get a little bit stuck in melancholy or in well, you wouldn't be told that you're Pollyanna all the time. You wouldn't be found guilty of toxic positivity. Only the external would be fooled by this. But the cups that are the sorrows, the cups that feel lost, the cups that feel like overwhelming, there's lessons in them. The lessons of growth and positive emotions, use those as lessons as well. Don't be drowning in depressive energy. You take charge of what it is to shift that, whether it's putting on music in current times, whether it's taking a breath of fresh air, forcing yourself to do something that nurtures self. That's where the victory is, and you have to learn this in a way that's more balanced, more even. It can't just be all bittersweet nostalgia. It would be easier if, it would be easier if, it would be easier if. No, it wouldn't. You've burrowed down. You've gone a little deeper this time through. You're navigating the Warren. What in the hell? I get you're navigating the Warren, so it's like I'm getting like here's this image, and I'm getting things like groundhogs and tunnels and how you're navigating. You're meant to be navigating. It doesn't always go as fast and easy as you want, but you're doing fine. Keep going as long as you keep moving forward, as long as you keep choosing choices that feel like they are your choices to make. Then if you get stuck a little bit and back out a little bit and go a different direction, you'll be fine. You are not stuck. You're just getting a detour. Queen of Swords, you know the truth of it. This is the closest to how you would have looked in your past life. You know the truth of a thing. You know what duality is. Very, very much so you know what duality is.
How do I get beyond the quote, it would be better if?
I don't know that you get beyond that as much as you just recognize that that's bullshit. It would be better if isn't a provable thing. And the baggage that we take with us, whether it's from a relationship or childhood wounds or past life wounds, we take it with us anyway. So as long as we're carrying all of our box of rocks, we're carrying this box of rocks. It would be better if the grass isn't greener anywhere. The grass is green wherever your feet are. Doesn't matter if the grass is greener 3 neighborhoods over there, and if you were over there, you'd have the greener grass. No, you're carrying a box of rocks with you always until you get clear of them. You know the goddamn truth of a thing. It's about being accountable, owning up to your strength, and not saying, hopefully, if this was this, if this was this, if this was this, then I could blah, 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 blah. Well, that's not the case. The reality that you're in, the reality you're experiencing, and the things that you want to shift, the things that would make your heart feel better, not by romance, not by money, not by situational. The things that make you feel better is when you take action on your own behalf. Even if the action is turn on the radio, even if the action is take a drive in the car, even if the action is say, fuck off, I quit this job, and damn the consequences, I'll be broke for 2 months. As long as you feel like you are taking back your power. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a value, a self-value, self-worth thing. 6 of Pentacles. The universe is trying to gift you, and it doesn't feel like gifts to you because it feels like inverted. It is trying to gift you, and it will continue to give you. It will always give you. You're not having anything withheld from you. Part of this situation was choice to create. Page of Cups. This is the roles shifting card. Anything else? It would be better if is the big fucking lie. That's what I can tell you. It's fine now. Are you breathing now? Do you have toilet paper now? Do you have the wherewithal to wipe your own ass? That's a harsh question. One of the nicest readers I've ever seen. Sugary, nice. Like, doesn't try to lie, but she's very, very nice. She asked that, and I'm like, whoa. Because sometimes all you can find to be grateful for is the toilet paper. And she said sometimes she tells people all they can find to be grateful for is the ability to wipe their own ass. You're not done till you're dead, and it's over. And it's not over, babe. You're just cracking the surface on this lifetime, on the lessons and on the joy. 7 of Swords. Take what you need to take. Be protective of what you need to have. Be smart. Don't self-sabotage. 9 of Coins. Like you see yourself as stuck. You're not. 9 of coins. Sitting pretty is actually where you are. All these gifts, all these lessons, they aren't easy. It's work to get these lessons. It's work to acquire this knowledge. It's there with purpose. That's what I can tell you. If you feel like you're getting stuck, take it as a detour. Use an alternate route. Keep going forward. Keep making choices of your own volition. You are not powerless. That's the devil bullshit. That's the devil bullshit. You're not meant to walk in somebody else's shadow and be the meek one this time around. Not at all. The wisdom's here. This is the death card of that one. See that dark personage almost? It's like that hole, that shadow that you would follow behind. No, it's time for you to step into that, flesh that out, fill it out. Reclaim what was yours. This is a card of reclaim and renew. Reclaim what was yours. Reclaim it. The access is given. It's right here for you. That's what I've got. This next 6 months of 2023, you can chicken shit, and you'll feel like you're in 2021. So don't do it. Step up. That's what I got. That sounds largely bossy. You step up. If it's turn on the radio, it's your choice. If it's get a new shampoo for your hair, whatever the choices are that you are making, be accountable. These are your choices. This is what you want. You want this kind of shampoo. You want this kind of music on. You want this kind of a day. It's you who decides what kind of day it is.
She put LOL okay.
Wow, that's a tricky one. Yeah. Wow. And you will have some help when that person steps in, and I'm not sure how soon. And I wouldn't even hazard a guess. The person that steps in that knew you and your twin, when they step in, it will be very helpful for you. They won't step in until the universe, whoever the fates, whatever, till the timing is right. And I don't get to control that. That's more in your hands than mine. Like, it wouldn't come up in the cards if I looked through a bajillion decks. It wouldn't let me in on that one. We just get High Priestess, Cock, Block, High Priestess, block. So that's what we got.